Tonight, I have a privilege given few Americans, the privilege of accepting our party's nomination for President of the United States. A rare privilege. And I accept it with gratitude, humility, and confidence. We can achieve energy independence without more drilling and without more nuclear power. But let me just offer an advance warning to the old, big spending, do nothing, me first, country second crowd. Change is coming. You're worried about I fell in love with my country when I was a prisoner in someone else's. I loved it, not just for the many comforts of life here. I loved it for its decency, for its faith, and the wisdom, justice, and goodness of its people. I loved it because it was not just a place, but an idea, a cause worth fighting for. I was never the same again. I wasn't my own man anymore. I was my country's. My country saved me. My country saved me, and I cannot forget it. And I will fight for her as long as I draw breath, so help me God. But you have my respect and my admiration. Despite our differences, much more unites us than divides us. We are fellow Americans, and that's an association that means more to me than any other. But let there be no doubt, my friends, we're going to win this election. We're going to win. I fought for the right strategy and more troops in Iraq when it wasn't the popular thing to do. I'd rather lose an election than see my country lose a war. Iran remains the chief state sponsor of terrorism and is on the path to acquiring nuclear weapons. Russia's leaders, rich with oil wealth and corrupt with power, have rejected democratic ideals and the obligations of a responsible power. They invaded a small democratic neighbor to gain more control over the world's oil supply, intimidate other neighbors, and further their ambitions of reassembling the Russian Empire. And the brave people of Georgia need our solidarity and our prayers. Fight with me. Fight with me. Fight for what's right for our country. Fight for the ideals and character of a free people. Fight for our children's future. Fight for justice and opportunity for all. Stand up to defend our country from its enemies. Stand up for each other. Stand up, stand up, stand up and fight.
This is a good man, a worthy man, I know. I have loved him with all my heart for almost 30 years, and I humbly recommend him to you tonight for nominee for the next President of the United States.